Everything that happens in your life, whether it's good or bad, is completely your fault. Not enough people take responsibility for their lives completely. So if you're watching this, I want you to very seriously do this. This is a serious exercise. Take responsibility for your life. I want you to get a pen and a paper and write down everything good in your life, everything you're grateful for and thankful for, and everything bad that's happening to you in your life. Perhaps you have a job you don't get paid enough. Perhaps somebody, your job doesn't like you and is being horrible to you and is preventing you from getting a promotion. Perhaps your girlfriend doesn't listen to you. You have a bad relationship. Everything in your life is completely your fault. Please understand, as a man, the key to being successful is building a formidable mindset that makes you ultra and hyper competitive in a very competitive environment. Now, competence and the ability to perceive the world as it really is, perspicacious, and understanding the truth of the universe is certainly a key element in terms of becoming a feared opponent and understanding the world and being competitive. However, there are certain scenarios, there are certain times in which you don't have to be concerned with being right or wrong. You must be concerned only with being as competitive as possible. This is the idea I try and teach people inside the Matrix when I say I do not believe depression is real, and they try and convince me it's real. I don't care what science you come up with convincing me it's real, because if I believe in depression, I am more likely to become depressed. If I don't believe in it, it cannot affect me. I cannot become depressed if I do not believe in depression. So by extension, my mind is more competitive. I'm a more feared opponent. I'm more dangerous if I don't believe in depression. That's why I've created my mindset to be as competitive as possible. You must understand that competitiveness as a whole is the baseline for masculine experience. Every dollar you want is wanted by other men. Every female you want is wanted by other men. You are competing against other men your entire life. Even when you walk into a room, instantly you are measured and sized up and down, and you are competing. So for this reason, you must understand that you must build a mind that allows you to compete day after day at the highest possible echelons and be successful. Build a competitive mind. Now, to do that, you must self-analyze. Everything in your life is your fault. By accepting everything in your life is your fault, it makes you more competitive. If you believe that things just happen to you or that bad luck just comes and you can't affect it, you're not as competitive as someone like me who believes that everything is my fault. If it rains tomorrow, I am responsible for the rain. Do you understand? You may think I'm crazy, but I'm not, because I could have looked at the weather forecast and flown to another country to avoid the rain. There is always something I could have done. I could have packed an umbrella. I could have planned to go driving on another day when it's not raining. Everything is my fault all the time. I have absolute and utter self-responsibility and accountability, which allows me to become as effective as possible when I'm facing my problems. When the enemy and the problems appear, my Aikido is max level 1000 because I am self-analyzing permanently. Everything I do is self-analysis. One of the things I get asked all the time is how I speak so compendiously and interestingly and concisely without making mistakes, going and pausing and being a dummy. It's because I self-analyze. I listen to myself speak. I watch it back. I try and improve my vocabulary. I read the dictionary. I make sure I get very good at trying to get my ideas across to other people and make them understand me. Everything from the way I speak to the way I walk to the things I do to the woman I spend my time with to the friends I hang around with to the businesses I'm involved in, all of it is absolutely and utterly based on complete accountability and self-analysis. So you must self-analyze. If you're watching this, I am imploring you as professional individuals who care about improving their lives, at the end of this live stream, go to corporatate.com, sign up for the free email list, then get a piece of paper, write down everything in your life you're happy for, everything in your life you're not happy for, understand absolutely all of it is your fault. And once you truly understand that and make a plan to change it, things will begin to change. Nothing good in life happens on accident. You're never going to become rich on accident. This is actually very interesting to tie back into the very first super chat we had here from the guy saying that he tries to educate people in the real world and brokies. They think they know it all and brokies don't want to listen. If you don't want to join the real world and start listening to people with hundreds of millions of dollars explain to you how to get rich, that's fine. Then do something else to get rich. Tell me what your other plan is to get rich. And if you have no other plan, then you may as well join the real world, because you're not going to get rich on accident. It's not going to happen with an oops. It's not going to happen. You're not going to find a bag of money on the floor. You have to get rich on purpose. You need mentorship, you need guidance, you need information, you need people to sit and teach you how to do it. That's what we do inside the real world. But if you don't want to join that, then you need to have another plan that's just as good, if not better. And for most of you, you're not going to have another plan. Self-accountability is absolutely not only important. It's based on self-reflection. Good question. It should be a daily habit for every single man who is serious about improving. Amazing how life can be one of two spirals. It can be a downward spiral where you keep making a bunch of mistakes and you keep doing dumb shit. You can end up at the very bottom. But an upward spiral is also very real. If you do the right things, if you're on time, firm handshake, train in the gym, good shape, try your best, make money, invest, learn, get a good network, pay attention to people who you know are living the life you want to live, like us or like anybody else. Perspicacious, indefatigable. If you're trying your absolute best all of the time, soon your life will start to improve. And when your life improves, you meet better people. When you meet better people, you can have more interesting conversations. You can make more money. You have a better network. You can go to new places. You can meet even more important people. And all of a sudden, you'll see that life can very quickly become an upward spiral. It's nearly impossible for people like you and I to now become broke. It's an upward spiral. We can't go poor. We know too many rich people. We can't not have good business ideas. We can't not fix problems. We can't not have fun. We can't not have good relationships with women. We can't not stay in nice houses. It's nearly impossible for us not to have everything we want. An upward spiral is also very real, and you nailed it with our friend here. Anybody who is below us and not on our level, if you really want to talk to us, you know exactly what to do to have a conversation with us. Become too important to ignore. We became too important to ignore. And it's down to you now to become too important to ignore. If you have any kind of honor inside of your heart, if you have any kind of respect for your ancestors, if you have any kind of healthy masculine ego, which you're supposed to have, not the ego which destroys you, the ego which convinces you that you're special for no reason, but instead the ego which convinces you you need to be respected and you're prepared to do any amount of work it takes to be respected, it's fantastic. That's a good thing. Having an ego you work hard to justify is a superpower. If you want to matter, if you want to argue with us or disagree with us on any subject, then you need to get up and get to work. That's the only answer. Men can make money, but money cannot make men. Money is an amplifier. Money will do nothing more than amplify who you are. So it's very important you understand that once you learn how to make money, you're going to realize you really, truly didn't want money. You wanted power, respect, connections, network. You want experiences. You want to see outside the matrix and be dealing with other people and talking to other people who are outside of the matrix. For that, you need the War Room. And you can find out more on CobraTate.com, like I said, but the War Room is the most powerful network that exists on the face of the planet today, and it couples with the real world. So we teach you how to make money inside the real world, and we teach you how to be a man of influence inside the War Room. And inside the War Room, you're also networking with other men who've escaped the matrix, like Hugo Masters. So when times get tough, meritocracies appear. Let me give you an example. Let's imagine we're running a company. And this company has a whole bunch of easy sales. Let's say we're selling cars and everybody wants one of our cars, right? So a bunch of people are walking into the car dealership and we have 5 salesmen. 1 is really good, 4 are average. Well, everyone wants the car, so lots of leads are coming in and all the salesmen have enough leads and all the salesmen are making money. Then let's imagine something bad happens to the car brand. There's a big crash or the cars keep setting on fire or something happens that damages the brand. Now less people are coming in, less leads are coming in the door, but also the company needs money worse than ever. So now what happens is when a lead walks in the door, the sales manager takes all the leads and gives them to the best guy because he can't risk you average guys from ruining leads, losing a sale. No, everything goes to the best guy. When times get tough, when the world gets hard, like it's about to get, crypto's over, the easy money is over, finding money on the floor is over, all the dumb shit is over. The realm of the amateur has been completed and finished. We are now entering the world of professionals. When times get hard, it becomes an absolute meritocracy, and the very best of the best get more opportunity. That best salesman will sell more cars than before. Whereas the average and the crap people suffer. So you must understand that we're now living in a world where you must become the best of the best. And if you do, it becomes easier than ever before.